Lori Hernandez, and I'm going to share with you how to thread the Baby Lock Victory for a 3-thread flat lock seam. We're going to go ahead and open our front cover, and let's thread our lower looper. And in order to thread the lower looper, we're going to put it into threading mode. I'm going to hold my finger down on our machine locking button, turn that hand wheel towards us. We've locked them in place. Now let's thread that looper. You'll notice that I have a lever here. It says U and L. Because we're threading the lower looper, we're going to slide that lever to the right. I like to give the end of my thread a clean clip. That just gives the thread a sharp point. Now we'll slip the tip of the thread into the threading port. And now we'll just push our lever. Our lower looper is threaded. Now in threading this stitch, it's a little bit of a different concept. We're going to bring our upper looper thread through our upper looper position. And if you look on the machine, you notice that you have 4 slots: overlock needle 1, overlock needle 2, upper looper, and lower looper position. So let's grab that upper looper thread. We'll bring it up into the thread guide. We'll place it into the back thread guide and guide in the front of the machine. And once again, we'll slide our lever over to U because now we're threading the upper looper. Let's get a clean clip on our thread. We'll slip that thread in our upper looper threading port. Our upper looper is threaded. Now this is where the little different concept comes in. We're going to take our overlock 2 needle thread and we're going to bring it through our thread guide at the top, but we're also going to slip it into the upper looper threading guide in the back, bring it through the front of the machine, and then we're going to bring it across the machine and thread it in that overlock 2 needle. Let's raise our presser foot so we don't have tension on the thread if I need a little slack with the thread. And I'm going to just slip it in the thread guide, and then let's thread our needle. So I'm going to lower my presser foot now, and then on the side of the machine when I'm threading the needle, I like to line up those 2 green lines. That's going to set us up for success when we use our needle threader. So before I turn that hand wheel and line up the lines, I want to disengage my threading lever from when we were threading our loopers. We'll just slide this lever to the right, and now we can turn that hand wheel freely. Now you'll notice on the machine you have a little lever here. It slides to the left and the right, and we're threading the overlock needle 2, so we're sliding it to the right position. Bring down our lever for our threader. We'll just slip the thread in front of the eye of the needle, bring the threads towards us, and just let go. And you'll notice that thread has been threaded. Let me go ahead and slip that thread back in the guide, and let's do a test stitch. Let's just confirm our settings. So my stitch selector is set on D, my differential feet is still set to N, my width is set to 3.5, and my length is set between 2 and 3 on the standard needle length. Let's grab our fabric and test our stitch. For this stitch, I'm going to use 2 strips of fabric. Might be easier if you trim your thread if it's real long. That stitch in itself is really pretty, but there's a little magic to this stitch. Now we can take our fabric and open it up. Give it a little tug. And that allows this stitch to lay flat. I really like that effect. Let's look at the back of the stitch. So on the back of the stitch, you see those ladder stitches. You could actually use this stitch to hem a knit garment. Maybe you don't have cover hem on your machine. It's a great way to use this stitch in activewear. Thanks for joining me.